most embarrassing thing you own?
That's no one, man. I'm a really proud person, so I really don't know what I can say that I'd be embarrassed about, but I don't know. I wouldn't be embarrassed about it still, but I don't know. Like, probably you see me with a book bag or something, I probably, like, there might be the strap in it. Not the one that y'all is used to, okay? I'm a stud, so it might be a different type of strap that y'all used to, so maybe that embarrassed some people, but I'm proud. I'm cool with it, you know what I mean? But that's probably one of the most embarrassing things I own if you look at it from somebody else. I mean, but I'm really proud of all my things. What's poppin', my people? Kay Wattz in the building. You inside the maze. We about to get into this 21 questions. Real spicy.
Why do you call yourself Kay Wattz?
I call myself Kay Wattz because my middle name Kaylani, last name Watkins, but I shortened it to Watts because people told me every time they see me, my energy and just my vibe, how I am. So I shortened it to Watts, voltage, everything, that energy, you know what I mean? That spice, that sauce, you know?
Name one of your funniest childhood memories.
So one of my funniest childhood memories, man. I'm a stud. I'm about to get real personal, so like, hold on, real. You know what I mean? So I'm a stud. I was a ball player and everything. So I lost a bet to one of my best friends, and I'm thinking he gonna take it easy on me. Like, he about to give me a chill bet, but like, I'm the type. So y'all studs know. So like, we wear the short. Yeah, we got the shorts under the pants. You know what I mean, all that. So the basketball shorts. I was that type. So he was like, yo, you lost a bet. So the bet was if I lost, I had to wear a thong. Just go like, yo, you wouldn't know that I did that. But if you was really, really close to me, you'd be like, yo, usually she got on the shorts and everything. So some people kind of knew, but that was a bet. I lost. That's a funny childhood memory because usually a stud was like, yo, I ain't doing that. But I kept my word. I kept it G. I wore that, but you wouldn't really know, all right? But it was there. I took it.
What part of a movie completely scarred you?
Part of a movie. Okay, so I know y'all love the classic Baby Boy, right? So I love my G's. I'm like, I'm one of them type. Y'all ever really get into a like character and you get mad when they do something? I know it's not really them, but you get mad. So in Baby Boy, Snoop Dogg is a G. But when he tried to rape Shorty, I really got mad. Like, yo, I don't rock with him no more, man. I ain't listening to no Snoop Dogg, nothing. Now, I mean, you know Snoop Dogg is a G. You know he a legend. So, but that really messed me up as a kid. I'm watching, like, when you watch certain movies and something really affect you, you're like, wait a minute, whoa. But I love Snoop Dogg to this day. He a G, you already know he a legend. But that movie really messed me up. I was like, yo, watching that as a kid, I'm like, you ain't supposed to do that. That ain't no G stuff. But yeah, man, that messed me up as a kid.
What's your hidden talent?
My hidden talent, wow. I feel like I got a lot of talent, but like a lot of time, like when you see me out, I'm real cool, calm, collected, but a lot of people get amazed when I'm out because I be ready as hell. Like, I really get into that dancing. But when I'm really performing, you see me on my chill, you see me on my G, but if you ever just see me out, I really get to moving. I really move on some other stuff, so I really say that's really my talent. I really love to dance my ass off, man, that's a fact.
What would be the absolute worst name you could give a child?
The worst name you can give a child, I would say, is just something that's kind of negative. Like, for instance, like, I love Cardi B, but like her sister named like Hennessy or something, right? Like, yo, I'm telling you, that's something like that's not a good That's not a good look. I mean, like, if you can live past that and you live by that, you go past that, good for you. But a name like some liquor or like a car, like Mercedes or something, Mercedes, Hennessy, miss me with that, all right? So parents should know better. Don't do that. If you got high dreams, just keep those dreams to yourself. Don't name your kid after that. That's crazy. Mercedes, Hennessy, nah. That's a no-go.
Finish the lyrics. Hit the store. I can get them both. I don't want to choose.
I don't know why my mind is telling me I don't want to lose after that. I feel like that's the next line. I don't know what the next line is, but my mind's like, I don't want to lose. I don't know if they said that or not, but it should be something that rhyme with it like that, right? Lose. You said choose, hold up. Hit the snooze. Yeah, you hold up. Give him a bruise. Tell me it's one of those. Am I close? Let me know I'm in the ballpark. Am I?
And I'm quick to cut it. Like Cardi B.
Yo, I love Cardi B, but I'm telling you, yo, her lyrics, I can't go word for word with her. I'm gonna tell you right now, but salute. You know what I mean? That's why I said, look, I'm guessing right now. Lose, snooze. You know what I mean? But I rock with you, you know that. You know it.
Who is your celebrity crush now and when you were growing up?
Let me see. When I was growing up, my celebrity crush had to be like somebody like all natural. So like somebody like a Maya. That was definitely what it was, like all natural, like real beauty. You know what I mean? So I feel like in the game right now we got away from that. But my celebrity crush now, I really don't have one. Like real talk, it might sound crazy to you, but my celebrity crush is my girl right now. That's my crush. You know what I mean? That's natural beauty, that real. And that's, like I said, like when it was back in the day, like that was Maya for me. That was Left Eye. That was girls who really just had that natural beauty, that natural touch. So, you know what I mean? That's real.
What's your go-to excuse you give someone when you don't want to do something?
I just let them know. I be telling like, I'm busy as hell. And busy as hell might be, I'm at the crib just watching what I want to watch. Like, I'm just chilling. But you don't have to tell them that. Don't tell them that. But if you really don't want to do nothing, sometimes you just tell people you're busy. It's messed, like, it might be messed up, but it's real. We humans. We don't always want to do something. And sometimes you don't always want to tell somebody, look, I just don't feel like chilling. So you're like, yo, I'm busy. That's really my go-to though. I'm busy. I'm gonna have a show. I gotta go to the studio, but yeah, I'm gonna hit that. That's a go-to. I'm busy.
Do you have any bad habits?
Depends what you call bad habits, huh? To me, a bad habit is something that would take you off your goals, knock you off your goals. I would say my bad habit is, people would say I smoke too much. I smoke a lot of weed. I ain't gonna snap. Cause I know, like, look. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. I'm still gonna get whatever I want accomplished. Can't nobody stop me, you know, but that would be probably my one bad habit. I smoke too much, you know what I mean? Sometimes I get a little lazy. But when I do get to working, that work is crazy, you know what I mean? So it's like, look, I get to take some lazy days. I get to take some days off, you know what I mean? But that's probably my bad habit.
What are 2 things you know you should know how to do, but don't?
That's a good one. That's a real good one. I feel like in this life, like, it's a journey. You gotta challenge yourself to be better. And like, when you really think about it, you can really think about your flaws. And I feel like as a rapper, as an artist, I can communicate crazy. Like, I can communicate my ass off. But in real life, I don't like to communicate. I don't want to talk. Like, I don't really want to argue with you. I don't want to, I mean, I'd rather just walk away. I don't want to talk about it. And when you mature, you realize that's not the most mature way to go about it. You do want to communicate. You do want to talk to people. You do want to understand everybody's. You have to. So that's what we're here for. That's here for the journey. But I will keep it real with you. That's a flaw. You know what I mean? So another one would be, I might play around too much. To myself, I'm my hardest critic. I'm real serious with myself. But again, in real life, when sometimes I can get a little too, I'm playing around a little too much. You know what I mean? I'm having too much fun. But at the same time, life is short. You have to do that. But it can be looked at as a downfall too, so that'll have to be my 2.
When you first meet someone, what do you notice first?
When I first meet someone, what I notice first, it might sound weird, but I notice their energy first. Like, before they even really get close to me, I can feel your energy, I can feel your vibe, I can feel kind of what you're about. And then as they get closer, you start feeling more. And then as they start talking to you, you feel even more. But the first thing would have to be your energy and your aura. and it's weird because you ever feel like a weird vibe around you and you be trying to find it. You like, I really can find it. Like, I really just see it, and I'm like, hey, that's like, and it can be good or bad, but like the first thing I notice is the energy of your aura.
What cartoons were your favorites growing up?
Oh, what cartoons is my favorite? I'm gonna have to say, I really like the Rugrats, but then again, I really like Tom and Jerry. Like, Tom and Jerry was so real, like on-site beef. Like, where you at? What's up? Like, they was really getting it. And wasn't no words in the show. Like, when you think about it, what show do you really watch? It ain't got no words. Like, they just running back and forth, beef here and there. You really watching it. That's Tom and Jerry. And then Rugrats, that was so like real because it was really like a little gang. And not like a gang like they was out gang banging, but they was really just, yo, what's up guys? What we doing today? They in the house just accomplishing little missions. Like, that's real. Like, Rugrats and Tom and Jerry all day. Okay.
What's the most funniest story you have on stage?
Funniest story on stage. Let me see. I want to say, like, with me, it wasn't me personally, but like me and Wavy. If you know, I've been at shows, me and Wavy Watts getting popping. So we was at Wonder Ball in Cambridge, and like, yo, the crowd was lit. But there was this one dude, right? There's always that one fan who go like above and beyond. But like this dude, like you will always remember him because like he was, first of all, like first he started chasing me. Like I was like, wait a minute, like I kind of started like went over here, but Wavy was rocking with him. But then he started just chasing Wavy, like he's like, yo, this and that, he doing all this and this moving. I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Like, and then he left for a minute and we like, wait a minute, he gone. He came back, brought us some water, some drinks. I'm like, this have to be he got it. Like this have to be the utmost fan who really just went all out. Like that, and that's a funny story to me because he's Harlem shaking, he doing a crip walk, he taking dances back from like back. I'm like, yo, you got it, bro. You won that, bro. And that was funny to me because he was really rocking with it. But it was a dope vibe and it was funny.
Name something about you that will get your black card revoked.
Oh man. So I don't really know, man. Let me see. Okay, so my cousin told me, yo, shout out to Pac Money because like he's really bossing the artist. But we was watching movies one day and like he was clicking through. He's like, yo, you wanna watch Poetic Justice? I'm like, what? He's like, yo, cuz, you ain't watch Poetic Justice? I'm like, no, what are you talking, like, what are you like, put it on if you want to put it on, like, wait. He's like, yo, really, like, yeah, you really about to have to get out, bro, because you really messing with me right now if you really haven't watched Poetic Justice. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Then when he put it on, and then like after the movie started playing, I'm like, yo, I'm really dead wrong for not having already watched this movie. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you know Poetic Justice, that's a classic. So if you ain't watched that, yeah, you might have to get the black card revoked, and I might have been right at that stage. That's all right. I watched it, I'm caught up, so I'm good now. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't watched Poetic Justice for a minute. Like, it's crazy.
Give us your best pickup line.
Oh, don't do it like that. I do. My best pickup lines, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Hold up, y'all about to think I'm a smooth criminal out there. Yo, for real. But look, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Look, like my pickup lines, I really don't say too much. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, you just give them that eye. But I'm gonna give you two. But the first one is that eye. Like, you ever just been out and you give them that eye? Like, if they don't give you the eye back, keep pushing. Like, don't embarrass yourself. But like, yo, when you give them the eye to give you the eye back, boom, you got it. Then step two. Alright, look, pickup line. You don't need no pickup line. Nowadays, everything's instant. Social media, alright? Take your phone, right? You can either go to the contact list and go to the add contact. You just go right up to them and be like, boom, hand them the phone. They look at that. First, they don't know what's going on. Then they look at the phone, add contact, they just do it. It's like, oh, and they start looking at you, oh, that's smooth. Boom. And I ain't had to say nothing. No pickup line needed. Social media, perfect. Then, on a flip, if you really want to go to social media route, go to Instagram, boom, type in your Instagram. You don't have to say nothing nowadays. When you say too much, that's when you get the L, you get the dub, boom. Don't say too much, be smooth criminal. Just hand them your phone. That's it. Those are my greatest pickup lines, I'm telling you. Because when you go too much, you know, you corny, thirsty, you know what I mean? Now they talking about you in the friend group, you know what I mean? You in the group chat, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So just be smooth, okay? Smooth criminal, all right? I'm telling you.
What do most people think about you that is absolutely not true?
I see. I would think that probably most people think about me. From a girl's point of view, a lot of girls will say that like I'm a player or I'm this or cocky, and again, you're just seeing off of social media, just saying this. But when you really get to know me, I am literally the sweetest person, funny as hell, humble as hell, and that's just what it is. And then from a dude's point of view, I felt like a dude, like a lot of guys would like really would be like intimidated like by me, honestly. But like when you get around me, like it's really all love. Like it's really the best of vibes, and anybody will tell you that. So I feel like anything, and that's what a lot of people too. You'll see something and you get like a certain like picture of them, or like you're like you really gotta get to know people nowadays because there's too many you see one thing, you just want to write people off. You just want to really get to know people because the vibe, the energy, and just who they are. It's a different picture. It's a different world.
You have $1,000 to burn. All your friends, spouse are busy, and all studios are closed, and you have the whole day to yourself. What do you do?
It's crazy to say all studios closed. I would have went right to the studio. But for real, like on a day like that, I'd probably take like, that'd probably be a day for my mom. You know what I mean? Probably just take my mom out and just show her how much I appreciate it. Cause like a lot of parents, like I feel like a lot of people nowadays, you think so much and you think your parents owe you stuff. Your parents don't owe you nothing. They brought you in this world, like they showed you the way. So I really just want to show my appreciation. That'd probably be one way. And anybody I really appreciate, that would be my day to just express that. Cause you don't get a lot of days to show you appreciate people. Life is short. A lot of days you just in the zone. You worried about your career. You worried about how you can pay your bills. You worried about, so if you could just take a day away from that, probably just to show my appreciation for somebody I really love.
What is the most embarrassing thing you own?
That's no one, man. I'm a really proud person, so I really don't know what I can say that I'll be embarrassed about. I don't know. I wouldn't be embarrassed about it still, but I don't know. Like, probably you see me with a book bag or something, I probably it might be the strap in it. Not the one that y'all is used to, okay? I'm a stud, so it might be a different type of strap that y'all used to, so maybe that embarrassed some people, but I'm proud. I'm cool with it, you know what I mean? But that's probably one of the most embarrassing things I own if you look at it from somebody else, you know what I mean? But I'm really proud of all my things.
If you could invent anything in the world, what would you invent?
I feel like with social media and like everything that's out here, there's so many ways of just getting people's information. I want to try to find ways where you can just disappear. Like, I mean, the days where you don't want to be seen, you know what I mean? The days where you just like, I done had enough. And not the end, because I don't want to go, but I just, some days where you just want to take a couple of days off and you don't want, you know what I mean? You just want to disappear. So if I could find something, not exactly a cloak, but something of that manner where you can just click the button, I'm gonna just take this reset for 3-4 days, and then I'm back. But yeah, invisibility, something around there, you know. Yeah, exactly, you know?
Alright, last question. How much would you pay a hacker threatening to release your porn search history to your friends and family?
Man, as much as I got. You know what I mean? And if I really gotta, well, let me see here. Because like I said, I'm a real proud person, so I might not mind too much, but what we talking? You throw some prices out to me, I throw some out to you, we can meet in the middle. We bargain, you know what I mean? I'm a hustler, so I just want to see what you thinking, and if we can come to something that we don't have to get out, I'd rather it not. But if you really trying to extort me that much, I might just let it go. Cause I'm cool, but if we can get to a balance somewhere, you know what I mean? Under $1 million, under 500,000. Somewhere, can we meet in the, you know what I mean? And then we good, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know?
Tell us what song do you think is one of your hardest songs and spit a verse from that song.
Woo! Amazing here playing. I would have to say, my realest song is, I got two, but I really want to say my realest one is Who Am I to Say, and that's really just, that's one of my anthems, really like, it tells me a lot about myself. So my favorite song gotta be Just Like Me. That's probably when I was like 17 or 18 years old. Probably like, you know what I mean, a soundtrack for your life. You know what I mean? How you really feel about what you really think about. So I think my favorite verse though, like when like, you know what I mean? Street hustler with a business mindset. I got them high, got them hitting the climax, grew up in the ghetto. Guess that shit raised me. I was making plays, knowing them shit paid me. Money on my mind, but still worry about my safety. My buddy on my side, guess these niggas try to play me. You know what it is, I'm trying to be a boss, Jay-Z. And I know my boss fierce, and I know I'm crazy.
Music or movies?
Music.
Trap or boom bap?
Trap.
Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B?
Cardi B.
Radio or podcast?
Podcast.
White liquor or dark liquor?
Dog liquor.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
White meat or dark meat?
White meat.
Taste or smell?
Taste.
Breathe underwater or fly?
Fly.
Money or fame?
Money.
Text or phone call?
Text.
Sweet potato pie or banana pudding?
Sweet potato pie.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Nick or Disney?
Disney.
Love or love?
Love.
When, where, or how?
Shit. When? How? Hold up. My fault. You got me on that one. I didn't know which one to pick. I'm about to say all.
About to say both.
Right?
Black or white?
Black.
Team iPhone or team Android?
iPhone.
90s or 2000s?
90s.
Nuts or no nuts?
No nuts.
Biggie or
Tupac.
Trump or Bush?
Jeez.
Oh, you got serious.
Bush.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Salty or sweet?
Sweet.
Martin or Fresh Prince?
Martin. Yo, it's Kay Wattz in the building. We was inside the maze with crazy 21 questions, man. Now we exiting the maze. Make sure y'all check me out on Instagram at official Kay Wattz, official KAYWATTZ. Check me on Facebook too at K Thomas, KAY Thomas. We out here, man. Check me out.